What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn and I'm back with another video. I am on vacation, so this video looks a little bit different from how I normally format my videos, but I have to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion fashions. The fashions are finally in and we have to talk about them. And I've also, as AI, if Kenya was at the reunion and if Britt was at the reunion, what would they have worn to the reunion? So I do have AI sketches of what both Kenya and Britt would have worn. So we're going to get into all of the ladies in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with me, again, I'm Layla Lynn. I do celebrity news and nostalgia as well as the Housewives. So subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, do all the YouTube things if you like this type of content. All right, guys, so we're going to start with Kelly. I looked at the details for her look. Her fashion stylist is actually Mickey Freeman. So it looks like she didn't use Paris-Shea. As far as the person that was in question, the glam person, Paris-Shea was one of the glam people that was in question. So it looks like she got a whole new glam team. And this is how the look turned out. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the look. I have to say, I don't love it. I don't love the look. There are aspects of the look I do like, so we can start there. I do like the hair. I like the color of the hair. Her hair color is really nice, and I like the waves in the hair, like the wand curl waves. I don't love this length of hair for her. Because of her height, the hair just seems entirely too long for her. I don't love the dress. To me, the dress is giving cupcake. It's giving cupcake with that mid-tier level. How she has like the high-low. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. And if I were to redo this dress, I would take off that part. And I also don't love the rosette at the top. I don't love that rosette. So I would simplify this. I know Kelly's style is like a Maximus style, but I would simplify this entire look. I would make it way more sleek. And I think it would look better that way, especially if they're supposed to be representing Grenada, you know, tropical vacation. I think a sleek look would look better on her. Next, we have Miss Shamia. Miss Shamia, she's in one of my tops. She's not my top. I would say she's probably my second, maybe even third favorite look. But she's in the top, but it's still not great. I do like the sequins though. I can't imagine how much this costs with that type of beadwork, the sequins. It's so intricate, and I do love the color. I'm not into flower like appliques or what have you. So I would take, if I had to redo this dress, I would also take the flowers off of her dress. But other than that, like I said, it's one of my top choices. Next, we have Miss Angela Oakley, and I do like her dress. I like everything about this dress, actually. And I saw she said she wanted to keep it simple. She wanted a simple dress and big hair. And I like that look. I like the beading. I like the top of it, the way the straps are. I like everything about this look. So I would say she might be in my top 2. We'll see. This is a problem, but you know what? This is a problem. This look for Phaedra is problematic, but Phaedra is also problematic. Like, she's coming back and she's doing too much. From what we're hearing, it was her behind the man that approached Angela Oakley saying that Charles was cheating. And as far as how Phaedra looks in this look, I mean, it's just too much. It's way too much. I do like the shoes. I believe the shoes are Giuseppe Zanotti. The hair is actually by Alonzo Arnold, and I do like the hair. This band she has in her hair, though, this tiara, I think what looks like earrings might be attached to the tiara. I don't love it. Like, I like the idea of it, but I don't like the execution. It's way too big, especially the part that looks like earrings. This gown, if you could call it a gown, is horrible. It's horrible. Especially to me, it looks like Phaedra has like a short torso, and this I would assume would look better on someone with like a longer torso, but at the same time, it still might not look good. It still might not look good because it looks like suspenders. And then when you get close up on it, it's some type of contraption in the middle of each of them. And it doesn't look good. It's way too much. It's way too much. So the first thing I would do if I was redoing this look would be take off the tiara. I would want to see, Alonzo Arnold is an amazing hairstylist. I would want to see her full hair look. I don't know if I love the color of the hair on her, but I would want to see her full hair look. So I would take off the tiara. and do something else with the top of this gown. I would definitely do something else. All right, speaking of doing a lot, we have Drew Sidora. So for Drew, I do like her makeup. I would go for a softer lip, but I do like Drew's makeup. She has a beautiful face, and I do like her hair color. I can't say that. As far as the gown, it's not my favorite gown. The fit is okay for Drew. The feathers are just a lot. I get the tropical theme, but the feathers and I don't know if that's embroidery. It just seems like a lot. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Drew's look. And next we have Portia. Portia is giving goddess, Grenada goddess in this gown. I love this. The dress is by Ray Ortiz. The shoes are Giuseppe Zanotti. The jewelry is House of Emmanuel. Her hairstylist is Dotes of Carlos. Her makeup artist is Tommy. And her fashion stylist is Jeremy Haynes. I love this look on her. It looks like actually a Beyonce inspired look. There's a Beyonce performance gown that she wore that's very similar to this look. So for this, I have no notes. I actually wouldn't change anything about this look. I love this look. I love the golden mustard tone of the skirt. I love the metallic gold top corset. I love this look. I feel like Cynthia dressed down for this reunion. Cynthia really kind of like took it easy, and in a way it is giving tropical vacation, because if you were on vacation, this is probably a dress that you or I would wear to dinner. But I feel like Cynthia kind of took it easy this reunion, and maybe because she's a friend of the show, she didn't do too much, but it does look good on her. So I really love this look on Cynthia. If I were her, I still would have amped it up for the reunion though. I still would have amped it up. All right, guys, so next we have what AI predicted that Kenya Moore would have worn to the reunion. So according to AI, I asked ChatGPT what would Kenya have worn, and this is the dress that they suggested. It's a fitted mermaid style dress, and it hugs her curves down to around her knees, and then it flares out at the bottom, and you can see it's ombre. It's a yellow gold ombre dress, and it's more structured. It's a structured off the shoulder yellow gown with a corset style bodice, and it's encrusted with shimmering crystals. And it has draped chiffon over the bust and at the hips and on the arms. So this is the look. This is what they said Kenya Moore probably would have worn. The hair is similar to how she had her hair at the grand opening of her spa. So that's what Kenya Moore would have likely worn to the reunion according to AI. And we also have what Britt Eady would have likely worn to the reunion. Now, Britt Eady's look is more edgy and is actually vintage inspired. According to AI, that's the direction that she would have gone in. So it's an asymmetrical high slit yellow satin gown with a one shoulder halter neckline. And on the bodice and on the waist, there's an intricate metallic gold rope that wraps around her body. And AI predicted she would have worn her hair up in a bun, and her look would have gave like edgy tropical goddess. So y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the AI looks of Britt and Kenya, and also let me know what y'all think about the real life looks of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. I would say my top is Portia, my second is Angela Oakley, and my third is Shamia. But y'all let me know y'all top three, and as always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlists and my podcast, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.